Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers loss against the Cleveland Cavaliers 129 to 99 tonight on NBA 2025-2026 season. Tonight the Lakers will play his second game of the of the week where they will visit the the Cleveland Cavaliers, the hometown, the LeBron James hometown. It was a very emotional game because remember the LeBron James won him a championship with the Caps 10 years ago. So about this game, I expected that the Lakers were gonna to win this game, and I expected that this game was gonna to be close. Where actually in the first half, the game was very close, and the Lakers were leading this game in the first half. After that, the Caps closed better and they played better the second quarter and they took the lead of the game and they handled for the rest of the game. But in the first half, the game was very close because the Lakers were trailing by 2 point difference, 56 by 55. I thought that the game was gonna to be close and maybe the Lakers were gonna to win this game. But what happened in the second half, especially the third quarter, is something that I have no liked about the Lakers. That most of the time they play a good first half, but in the second half, especially the third quarter, is where the Lakers had outplayed and out the score, and most of the time is when the Lakers lost the game. This is something that has happened for the Lakers, especially in the last two games against the Maps and against the Bulls. But the Lakers could recover it in these two both games in the last two last game, and they could get the victory. But this time was different because in the first 5 4 minutes of the third quarter, the Caps increased the lead to a more than 10 point difference. It was very difficult for the Lakers for the reduce that gap. Sorry, to reduce that gap. Even that the Lakers play a very bad basketball in that quarter because they couldn't score any point. They allow 42 points, yeah, 42 points by the Caps, where the Caps won by 20 point difference the the quarter 42 by 22. The Caps increased the lead to a 22 point difference, yeah, 22 point difference. And the Lakers were trailing in the third quarter 99 by 77 and the game was over. And most of the game was over because the Lakers looked that they had been lost the game because they looked like that gave it up in the first minutes of the fourth quarter. The Caps increased the lead to more than 30 point difference. After that, in the middle of the fourth quarter, JJ Reddy, the Lakers head coach, decided to throw the flag, and in the end, the Lakers lost the game by 30 point difference, 129 to 99. With this loss, the Lakers could three consecutive victories. They fell to a 28-18 record, and the Cleveland Cavaliers won is four consecutive game, and they improved to a 29-20. About the overall statistics, the Lakers played a bad basketball level in the offense side, especially in the second half, but the Lakers only scored a 48% from field goal. The Lakers only made 9 triples, 4 in the first half and 5 in the second half, and they scored 12 points by the free throws. About the Cleveland Cavaliers, they played a tremendous game in the offense side, especially in the second half, where they scored a 53% from field goal. They made 17 triples. This was the big difference, and they scored 10 points from the free throws. Also, another thing that this was the difference that the Lakers lost the rebounds by 10 rebounds. The difference 46 by 36, and something the big difference is that the Caps scored no recovered 14 offensive rebounds. The Lakers only 8. And about the another statistic that made the difference, the Lakers had 16 turnovers by 8 by the Caps. The Lakers lost the paint by 12 point difference, 60 by 48. About the individual statistics, the best player again was Luka Doncic with 29 points, and the rest of the players play a very bad game. The when the before when I was recording the Lakers victory against the Bulls the last Monday, I predicted and I thought that the LeBron James was gonna to play a tremendous game because they will play against his former team, the Chicago Cubs. But in the end, he played a very bad basketball level. He looks very desperate. He played a very full game. So about the most important is that the Bronny James played this game in the waste minute and he scored 8 points. So it looked like it was reporter before during this day that the Austin Reeves was gonna to return to play. But he didn't. Let's see if he can return the next game. So the Lakers, who I told you they could three consecutive victories, they stayed in the fifth place with 28-18, and in this moment they are a half game advantage against the Minnesota Timberwolves. At this moment are in the playing zone, and the Lakers are one game below the fourth place, the Houston Rockets, and in this moment are playing against the San Antonio Spurs. So what's next? The Lakers this next Friday they will visit the Washington Wizards. This game is going to be played in the Capital One Arena in the Washington DC, 19 o'clock Eastern time. In this moment, the Washington Wizards are the worst team in the Eastern Conference with a 11-34 record, and they have a 1-9 record in the last 10 games played. So in this moment, the Washington Wizards are the worst team in the league. So this is the perfect game for the Lakers to recover and to return to the victory. So, in my opinion, I think that the Lakers will return to the victory. They will win this game by more than 5 point difference, and the Lakers will win his second game of the week. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.